What if I told you that most preppers are wasting money on the wrong gear while missing out on game-changing equipment that could actually save their lives? In this video, I'm revealing 8 essential prepping investments that experienced survivalists swear by, but most beginners have never heard of. These aren't your typical flashlight and canned food recommendations. We're talking about professional-grade equipment that works in real emergencies and improves your daily life. Welcome to Prep Pantry, where we cut through the noise to bring you practical survival wisdom. If you're serious about upgrading your emergency preparedness game, hit that like button and subscribe for more expert prepping content that could literally save your life. Let's start with something that could mean the difference between life and death in a winter emergency: heating. When the power goes out and temperatures drop, most people think their only options are fireplaces, energy-hungry space heaters, or piling on blankets. But there's a game changer that most preppers overlook: the buddy heater. This isn't just another camping gadget. The buddy heater is one of the most effective solutions for emergency indoor heating, and here's why it's absolutely essential. First, fuel flexibility. While it runs on standard 1-pound propane cylinders, you can get adapters to connect it to larger 20-pound canisters. There's even a fuel keg option that lets you refill smaller canisters from larger tanks, giving you incredible versatility in how you store and use your fuel. But what makes this heater truly special are its safety features. It's equipped with tip-over protection and pressure safety systems that automatically shut the unit off if it's knocked over or if pressure gets too high. This isn't some cheap knockoff. This is engineered safety that could save your life. The 4,000 to 9,000 BTU model can heat up to 250 square feet, making it perfect for a single room, tent, garage, or any small space you need to keep warm. Here's what separates the buddy heater from other options: portability and efficiency. When you're in a bug-out situation or just need reliable heat during a power outage, few indoor heating options come close to its effectiveness. You're not just buying a heater, you're investing in a reliable heat source that could literally keep your family alive in a crisis. Now let's talk about another critical need: cooking. During emergencies, being able to prepare food indoors isn't just about convenience, it's about safety and not attracting unwanted attention. The Iwatani butane stove is the gold standard for indoor emergency cooking, and here's why it's worth every penny. Unlike many gas stoves that are only safe for outdoor use, the Iwatani is actually rated for indoor cooking thanks to its incredibly efficient fuel burn. Now, you should still use proper ventilation and keep a carbon monoxide detector nearby for safety, but this stove burns so cleanly that indoor use is actually feasible. This means you can boil water, prepare freeze-dried foods, or cook meat without having to venture outside and potentially attract attention with cooking smells. The ease of use is remarkable, whether you're making a quick meal, heating up food when it's too cold to cook outdoors, or even making s'mores for the kids during a stressful situation. This stove handles it all. But here's the real value. This isn't just emergency gear. The Iwatani stove is perfect for camping, family gatherings, or any situation where you need portable, reliable cooking. You're getting everyday utility along with emergency preparedness. Speaking of power, let's address the elephant in the room: electricity. When disaster strikes, power is often the first thing to go. Most people think their only option is a loud, attention-grabbing generator, but there's a much better solution: the Predator generator from Harbor Freight. This is a quiet inverter generator that provides reliable backup power without announcing to the entire neighborhood that you have electricity. Traditional generators can reach 80 to 90 decibels. That's lawnmower loud. The Predator runs at just 50 to 70 decibels, making it whisper quiet by comparison. In a disaster scenario, the last thing you want is to advertise that you have power when others don't. Now, I know what you're thinking. Honda generators are the gold standard. They are excellent, but they cost nearly double what you'll pay for a Predator. The Predator offers the same reliability and performance at a fraction of the cost. RE enthusiasts and experienced preppers consistently give these units positive reviews for their ease of use and dependability. Here's a pro tip: Harbor Freight frequently offers coupons and deals. Sign up for their email list and you'll never have to pay full price.
This generator isn't just about having power, it's about having power discreetly, and that could be the difference between staying safe and becoming a target. But sometimes even a quiet generator isn't practical. Maybe you're in an apartment, maybe fuel is scarce, or maybe you just need power for small devices without the noise or setup. That's where portable power stations come in, and they're absolute game changers for modern prepping. These silent powerhouses provide flexible energy for small appliances and devices without any noise, emissions, or fuel requirements. Jackery is probably the most popular brand among preppers, and for good reason. They're incredibly reliable. Bluetti and EcoFlow are other reputable brands that offer various sizes and features to fit different needs and budgets. If you're working with a tighter budget, options like the OPZ 1200 provide an affordable entry point, though you might sacrifice some longevity compared to premium brands. But here's where these really shine. Most portable power stations can be recharged via solar panels, making them perfect for off-grid scenarios where you can harness the sun to keep your devices running. For those who are handy and want to save money, you can actually build your own battery bank using an LiFePO4 battery and an inverter. This DIY approach can save you significant money and offers complete customization. Plus, when you build it yourself, you know exactly what components you're getting and can ensure reliability when it matters most. Now let's move into food and water security, because having power doesn't mean much if you can't preserve food or access clean water. Let's start with food preservation. During power outages, food spoilage becomes a major concern. Your regular refrigerator becomes useless, and you're racing against time to consume perishables before they spoil. The solution? A DC refrigerator, specifically something like the Set Power model. These units are absolute game changers because they use only 30 to 50 watts of power. Compare that to a regular refrigerator that can use 100 to 800 watts, and you can see why this is perfect for limited energy resources. The real beauty is that you can plug it right into your vehicle's cigarette lighter port, making it perfect for bug-out scenarios or even just extended travel. Now, I'll be honest, you won't get the same storage capacity as a full-size refrigerator, but for preserving critical items like milk, cheese, medications, or other perishables, the energy efficiency makes this an invaluable addition to your prep setup. Beyond emergencies, these are fantastic for camping, tailgating, or family events where you need portable refrigeration. But what about water? Access to clean water is absolutely non-negotiable in any disaster scenario. You can survive weeks without food, but only days without water. The SimPure reverse osmosis water filter is a portable 4-stage filtration system that guarantees the highest water quality possible. Let me break down this 4 stages for you. Stage 1 is sediment filtration, removing large particles and debris. Stage 2 uses activated carbon to eliminate chemicals, chlorine, and odors. Stage 3 is where the magic happens, reverse osmosis filtration that removes contaminants at the molecular level. Stage 4 uses UV filtration to kill bacteria and viruses that might have survived the previous stages. This system runs on about 30 watts, making it completely compatible with small power banks or your portable power station. The filters last about a year with regular use, and you can stock up on replacement filters for long-term emergency preparedness. But here's the real value. This isn't just emergency equipment. This filter provides peace of mind and reliable water purification for daily use, meaning you're getting value from your investment even when there's no emergency. Now, let's talk about serious long-term food storage. If you're committed to building a substantial food supply, we're talking a year or more, then the Harvest Right freeze dryer is the ultimate investment. Yes, it's expensive. This is the priciest item we'll discuss today. But for families serious about food security, it's absolutely worth every penny. Here's what makes freeze drying so powerful. You can preserve almost anything. Got backyard chickens? Freeze dry those eggs and they'll last for decades. Meats, soups, stews, even ice cream and candy can be freeze dried and stored long term. But the real genius is being able to freeze dry leftovers and meals your family actually enjoys eating. Think about traditional food storage, rice, beans, canned goods. That's survival food, not living food. With a freeze dryer, you can store the meals your family loves, maintaining both nutrition and morale during tough times. For families building extensive food supplies, this machine pays for itself over time by allowing you to preserve food you'd otherwise throw away and by giving you complete control over your food storage quality. But what if you want to cook without using any stored fuel at all? That's where the All-American Sun Oven becomes a game changer. This solar-powered cooking system uses nothing but sunlight to prepare complete meals, making it both eco-friendly and completely sustainable. The versatility is remarkable. You can cook pot roast, hard-boiled eggs, frittatas, casseroles, almost anything you'd make in a conventional oven. The beauty is that you're cooking outdoors without creating smells that might attract unwanted attention or wildlife. And unlike other cooking methods, there are no fuel requirements, no emissions, and no noise. Now, it works best on sunny days, obviously, but it still functions when skies are overcast. You won't get the same efficiency, but you can still cook food. Beyond emergency preparedness, these ovens are actually fun to use at family gatherings and outdoor events. Kids love watching food cook using nothing but the power of the sun.
Here's the strategic approach to building your prepping arsenal. You don't need to buy everything at once. Building comprehensive emergency preparedness is a gradual process. Acquire one quality item, learn how to use it effectively, then move on to the next as your budget allows. Start with the essentials that address your most immediate needs. Consider your local climate. If you live somewhere cold, prioritize heating solutions. If you're in an area prone to power outages, focus on power generation and food preservation. Think about your family size and typical risks you face, whether that's storms, earthquakes, or other regional challenges. The gear we've discussed isn't just for emergencies. It's practical for camping, travel, family events, and daily life. This dual-purpose utility makes every investment even more valuable. You're not buying gear that sits in storage hoping you'll never need it. You're buying tools that improve your life while also preparing you for whatever comes your way. Focus on simplicity and reliability. The equipment we've covered is designed to make emergency tasks simple and efficient. Whether you're filtering water, cooking food, preserving perishables, or generating power, having reliable tools means less stress and more confidence when disaster strikes. Quality matters more than quantity. It's better to have a few pieces of excellent, reliable gear than a garage full of cheap equipment that might fail when you need it most. Research your options, read reviews from actual users, and invest in brands with proven track records. Emergency preparedness isn't just about stockpiling supplies, it's about investing in tools and systems that make life easier and safer no matter what comes your way. The Buddy Heater, Iwatani Stove, Predator Generator, DC Refrigerator, SimPure Water Filter, Portable Power Stations, Harvest Right Freeze Dryer, and All-American Sun Oven aren't just gear, they're solutions that offer convenience, reliability, and most importantly, peace of mind. As you build your emergency preparedness plan, consider these investments not just for disaster scenarios, but for everyday resilience. Take your time, research your options, and choose the gear that fits your specific needs and budget. Over time, you'll create a prepping toolkit that's ready for anything. And when that moment comes, and it will come, you'll be glad you invested wisely. Remember, prepping isn't about living in fear, it's about living with confidence, knowing that you and your loved ones have the resources to stay safe, comfortable, and resilient no matter what challenges come your way. Prepare wisely, invest thoughtfully, and enjoy the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're ready for whatever the future holds. If this video helped you rethink your prepping strategy, smash that like button and subscribe to Prep Pantry for more expert preparedness content. What's the next piece of gear you're planning to add to your setup? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.